Hi, I'm Winter, and it's Pride Month. There's so many exciting things I can do to celebrate my existence. I could go to a Pride parade, I could go harass an underpaid Chick-fil-A employee, I could talk about video games. Yeah, I think we all know what I'm gonna do.
Video games have existed for at least as long as LGBT people, so naturally it follows that there would also be LGBT people in games. The first LGBT character in a game that comes to mind for me is Poison from Final Fight and Street Fighter. She was originally a cisgender woman, but there were concerns about her promoting violence towards women. So they made her trans because it was 1989 and that was apparently a suitable justification. In every subsequent port in North America, she was replaced with a dude named Billy, but she's also been appearing in Street Fighter games ever since as well. The character Tony in EarthBound was confirmed to be gay by Shigesato Itoi. I really like this because it's not played off as a joke at all. Tony is just a kid who really likes Jeff, and it's pretty cute. Itoi designed EarthBound to have elements of the real world, and believe it or not, gay kids actually are real. There's a trans woman in RuneScape named Angoff who tells the player she was born male but corrected it when she learned to shapeshift because it's just that easy. The main character of Bully is bisexual, and the Xbox version has an achievement for kissing boys 20 times, which made me laugh when I first read it. Obviously, the main character in Skyrim can be whatever the f you want, but literally every marryable NPC in the game is bisexual, with the only prerequisites being completing certain quests for them. All the mobs in Minecraft are something. Hatsune Miku said that they were all designed to have features from both genders of animals in the real world. For example, cows have both horns and udders, and chickens can lay eggs despite having male features. Wikipedia lists Isabelle from Animal Crossing as either bisexual or pansexual because of a crush on the player character, and while that's kinda cute, why? There's a beauty named Nova in Pokemon X and Y who in the Japanese version states she used to be a karate king, and that medical science is amazing. This was changed to Black Belt in the English version, but the Black Belt trainer class in Japan is called Karate King, so yeah, that's still a thing in my mind. Undertale has a few gay characters. Ardain and Alphys are the two that come to mind first, with Ardain being a lesbian and Alphys being bisexual. There's also these two royal guards who fight you in Hotland, and you get out of the fight by getting them to confess to each other. The main character is also designed to be easily associated with any gender identity. Tracer is a lesbian in Overwatch, and Soldier 76 is gay. I don't like Overwatch, so I'm gonna gloss over this. Like in Skyrim, pretty much everyone in Stardew Valley is bisexual. I like when developers do this because I cannot stand when I'm locked out of the only interesting choice in a game because nope, you're not a dude. Valhalla has a lot of LGBT characters, but I haven't played it, so I just think it's funny that there's a gay character named Mario. The YouTube Let's Play channel Game Grumps published a visual novel called Dream Daddy, a Dad Dating Simulator a few years ago. The player can choose to be a trans man in-game and also whether they're gay or bisexual. There's also one trans bachelor, and every choice of route in the game is either gay or bisexual. Why is the YouTuber game the most inclusive one so far?
I refuse to acknowledge that.
Xenoblade II! There's so much gay here! Shiba is a blade who's more powerful when used by a female driver and whose ultimate goal is to have an all-female harem. Azami is a blade who's a creepy stalker to her driver regardless of gender, and Rock's gender, according to a data mine, is 4. Madeline from Celeste is confirmed to be a trans woman. This is definitely one of the most meaningful examples to me, as not only is she trans, but the whole game is about coming to terms with depression and anxiety. Madeline being trans is not directly mentioned a single time and is only implied through some artwork in the DLC. This makes her relatable to everyone, but it adds that extra little bit of relatability to trans people.
Well, that was great. I talked about so many LGBT characters in video games, and all before July, too. Well, I guess it's time to disappear.